sometimes it can be of interest to calculate the area under a curve. For example, here is the speed of an object given as a function of time. Then if you calculate the area under the curve, you give the distance the object will travel. Or here, for example, you have a blood sugar level. So for a diabetes patient, you want to keep this area under the curve not too high. In mathematics, the area under the curve, but with a sign. That means that if the curve is above the x-axis, then you calculate this area as positive. If you have a curve below the x-axis, then you calculate the negative of this area. That is in mathematics called the integral. So integral is area under a curve with a sign. So if you have a function here, the integral, that is the area under the curve with a sign, is denoted by this symbol. This means the integral from a to b under the curve f of x. So per definition, this is equal to the area under the curve if the function is greater than or equal to 0, and is minus the area under the curve if the function is negative. So this is just a symbol for the integral. If it will look something like this, that is, the curve is both below and above the x-axis, then the integral from a to b is minus this area plus this area. So as an example, let's calculate the integral from -1 to 2 of this curve here, that is the curve equal to x. Then we put -1 and 2, since we go from -1 to 2. And the function here is this one, so we put x here. But this is just the area of a triangle here, and this is height 1 and base 1. So the area is given by 1 times 1 divided by 2. But it is below the x-axis, so we need a minus sign. And for this part also the same, there's a triangle with a height of 2 or base 2, so it's given by this one, but with the plus since we are above the x-axis. So the integral is just 3/2.